get as connected as well, and they got a little bit further out. That allowed that inside line to make up that momentum they didn't have right off the get-go.
Well, there's definitely some new sheriffs in town. Buscher's one, his teammate Priest on the inside of him.
And that's always the case at the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
You know, we saw Brad Keselowski have a bad pit stop. We saw Joey Logano have what we believe is some sort of engine trouble. And all of a sudden you'll see these new players get in the mix and position themselves up towards the front of the field. But you just don't know what the next twist is going to be, Mike.
Nope. Well, that's why everybody stays tuned, right?
Chase Elliott had a big head of steam coming on that outside. Buscher pulled up in front of him.
He's chasing the 9, stuck in heavy traffic.
Now Priest up there.
Cindric the Entertainer, he was called in driver introductions. There he is on the inside, leading Noah Gragson. And Michael McDowell, who just has a way of finding his way to the front in these super speedway races. He's in a new ride this year, the Spire Motorsports number 71.
Same old Michael McDowell, though. Same result on these super speedways. He just has a knack for it. He knows where to go. Boy, that piece Tom Rinaldi did on him back where his Daytona 500 victory, special piece. Great guy.
You see him move to the middle lane right there in front of Ryan Blaney, and a lot of times when you make those moves, you recognize who those cars are. We know that the Fords do a great job pushing. You see a lot of Fords starting to pile up at the front of this field. And Michael McDowell used to be in a Ford, so he knows that those cars are good. He's also got a relationship with a lot of these guys in these Fords up towards the front of the pack.
Can't believe the company you're seeing up here. Noah Gragson, haven't seen him at all day long. Now here he is on the inside.
Gragson trying to work his way to the front. He's got help from Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, and I thought he was going to actually get under Austin Cindric there, but it just kind of stalled out. Now you see him start to work back to the inside. You saw Cindric kind of be a little bit indecisive right there, and it kind of drug him back, and Noah was able to peek under that left rear quarter panel.
I thought the same thing. I was like, he better not come back down. Noah's there. He stayed where he was at.
Jamie?
Looking at where Michael McDowell is running right now, you never know that he has some kind of issue. They think it's maybe in the engine. He said if he pulls out of line, he loses about 200 RPM, so he has to stay tucked in. They wanted to diagnose, but they said don't give up the track position, just stay out there and see what you can do. And so far, he's doing a great job.
Wow, 3 wide, 10 rows deep, across the line at over 190 miles an hour.
Going back to Michael McDowell, a lot of times when you're in the middle or the back of the pack, you think a lot of strange things are happening with your car because of the way that the air buffets around. The car just doesn't seem like it'll pull up to the one in front of you when there's nobody pushing you from behind. And then all of a sudden you magically appear up in the front of the pack.
Well, I think Cindric's trying to manage the pace of this thing. They've got him back down about a second of pace. I'm hearing it right now.
And that's a tough thing to dictate when you're not on the same team or same organization as to what that pace is and which plan is, what strategy is. The only thing you can do is look at data and just try to follow along as they're creating the game plan in front of you.
I tell you who's creating that game plan is Fords. 3 Fords, 3 wide. There's no way around them. They're controlling the pace of this race. Caution is out.
Debris on the track, lap 83. And Joey Logano will benefit from this caution flag. Regan?
Well, Mike Martin Truex Jr., unfortunately out of the Daytona 500. You came back for one more, retired at the end of the year last year. How disappointing is this?
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't finish, no matter what the situation. But especially in a race like this, when it's probably our only shot this year. So thanks to Bass Pro and Tricon and everybody that helped us put this together. And it was fun while it lasted, but unfortunately we were just wrong place, wrong time there.
All right, thanks, Martin.
Martin Truex, the 2017 Cup champion and veteran of this series, ended his full-time driving career at the end of last year. Going to run the Daytona 500 and maybe a few others this season.
You heard me talking about, I think they're pulling the pace back. Those Fords leading that charge. Just a debris caution is going to put them right in the window.